Triple M, Robbie and Carly on this Friday, and I'm a Celeb, get me out of here, just keeps rolling on. Now, Max Balegdes actually got eliminated last night, which we're very sad, especially Carly, because she's a huge fan of Max, although she might be a little bit happy because it means we get to chat to him. He's on the line right now. Max, hello and welcome. How are you?
Hello, I'm brilliant. Thank you so much. And Carly, do you know what? I love you too, love.
Oh, that means everything to me.
Aw,
Can
so
I
cute.
say, this is so ironic to me because the reason why I fell in love with you is you gave me permission to fangirl in my job because obviously I do a lot of interviews and I'm a fan of a lot of people, yourself included. And then you became a red carpet reporter and you were openly just being a fan in front of celebrities while interviewing them. And I love
100%.
seeing that.
Listen, I'm nothing if not honest. Why hide it?
Exactly. Who's the because obviously you've interviewed so many big names in your time. Who's been the one where you're like, I cannot contain this excitement?
Oh my goodness. I mean, I got to briefly chat with The Rock at the red carpet of Moana 2, and I lost myself in that man's eyes. I really did. It was a terrifying moment for everyone involved, and I thought that I may never recover. Oh my gosh, yeah. God, so many random stories. I mean, now I've got weird stories from celebrities that I spent time with in the jungle. I mean, yeah, I was terrified by Dave Hughes descending into madness every day. God, there's too many stories to count.
One more on the fanboying. So it's become a career, essentially, which is great. What is the key to being an excellent fanboy or girl? What elements do you need to have?
Oh my gosh, I think just being honest. Since I started to get like a social media platform and people would come up to me in the street and they'd be like, oh my goodness, like, are you that boy from this? And can I get a picture and blah, blah, blah. And people would always say to me, always, I'm so sorry if this is so rude, oh my God. And all I would think was, you're a stranger that's coming up to me and being incredibly nice and polite without me even saying a word. Why would that be rude? Like, you've just made my day. For no reason, I'm walking down the street, I'm buying some eggs, and you've come over to me and you're being kind? That never happens in London. Jesus Christ. So I'm just like, I now just approach it with that same mentality, and I am just honest. I just openly say, do you know what? I love you because this, and this. And then that kind of sets the groundwork for me to even be able to ask some cheekier questions, which, I mean, is never really a bad thing, is it?
It's not. I do love a cheeky question here and there. Speaking of a cheeky question, obviously you are quite close with your family, but the Australian public have fallen in love with you. And I know that you came to Australia for World Pride with your partner. Now that you've got this, I guess, Australia has this newfound love for you, will we see you spend more time here in Australia?
I maybe already have some plans in the works to be getting there very soon. I mean, to be completely honest with you, I've always thought that Australian people were the coolest people in the world, and that's why I decided to do this show, because of the time that I went to Sydney and we just absolutely fell in love with the place. And now I've got a bunch of celebrity friends that all have massive houses and surely will be offering me free accommodation.
You would hope so.
Why would I not be coming down? I mean, I've spent the rest of the day today kind of catching up with my family, but tomorrow I want to get on the phone with my manager and be like, can we please see if there's any job opportunities in Australia because it is cold in the UK.
Absolutely.
Did you know what you were getting into when you went to the jungle?
Let me just put it into perspective for you. So on the first day I fainted. So that would kind of indicate that no, I did not. I was in way over my head. I really thought that when the cameras went down, they'd just kind of, give us a few sweets, maybe a bar of chocolate here and there, keep the spirits up. And there was none of that. It was an incredibly difficult experience, but I truly believe that I would not be feeling as amazing as I do now if it wasn't for that side of it. So I did not know what I was getting myself into at all, really, but I'm so grateful that I did it.
Now, I don't know if you've seen online, you probably haven't had a chance to check the internet, but this is how beloved you were, Max. There is currently backlash going around online about the fact that you got voted out and Maddie J is still in there. People
Really?
Yeah, poor Matty J. I mean, we love him, but yeah, people are calling for justice for you, and they're devastated that you're off our TV screens.
Do you know what? I second that. Why should that devilishly handsome man have more opportunities? Do you know what? He walks around and he's got a six-pack, he's got a chiseled jaw, he's got a beautiful family. Give some opportunities to the uggos like me, all right? I've got a ginger beard and I'm not afraid to use it. And quite frankly, I should still be in... No, I'm joking. I mean, listen... Anybody who's saying that, thank you so much. I really appreciate the love. Like I say, I'm so overwhelmed by it. But truly, I mean, you saw the look on my face when I was told that I was leaving. There was not a single part of me that was sad or bitter or anything. Like, I had no idea that I would get that far. I had no idea that it would change my life in this way. And I have won already. To me, being in the top 5 and getting that full experience was me winning the crown.
All I heard was, let's cancel Matty J.
Oh, 100%. You know what? He's the bloody bachelor. Why does he need this as well? Christ alive.
Exactly. Well, Max, I have loved watching you on our TV screens, and I can't wait to see more of you back on TikTok. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you. It's been a pleasure.